Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 8 trades. Today's date is October the 26th and I'm using my new Super Trader system. Now these trades I took directly from the daily trade plan. You should be getting this. If you are not getting the daily trade plan, it is free for the rest of this week. You'll be getting an email that has this information in it for free for the last 2 weeks of October. After that, if you want to continue to get it, it'll be $100 per month. There's a lot of information in here, rules of engagement. If you want to see how to use the daily trade plan, all you got to do is click on this link and there'll be 6 videos for 6 different trading days. So if you're looking at this and you're not on my email list and you wish to get this for free for this last week, just send me an email requesting that you want the free daily trade plan. So now we can take a look at some of the trades that I took directly from the daily trade plan. First one we're looking at is the Dow Jones. I drilled down the lights from the higher time frames. There's the arrow reminding me to buy, so that's exactly what I did. See where I got in at. It did qualify for a great way to trade. And this candle right here, just to let you know, is 9:30 a.m. This is the opening bell for the future market. And as you can see, it did go a little bit against me, but then the higher time frames, I knew that it, with a 95% certainty, that it was going to go back up and give me some pips. Wouldn't go very much, but at least I closed it out with a winner. Took the trade at this cursor, finally closed it out just being happy with looks like about 15 pips. And remember, the Dow pays $5 a pip, so 15 pips paid, that's why it paid $800. Another trade I took from the daily trade plan, the Euro New Zealand. Let's take a look at that one. Drill down the lights. I knew I wanted to sell. There's the arrow. Let's see where I got in at. The system, red boxes, higher time frames. Took the trade here. It went up a little bit, not a big deal. Hooked around, bounced around for a while, and finally I just decided to close it out, just being happy with 14 pips. And 14 pips on the Euro New Zealand paid $1,004. Another successful trade from my daily trade plan. Let's check out this pound yen now. Again, my daily trade plan said to buy it. There's the arrow. Did qualify for a great way to trade. Blue boxes, the system, everything screaming to buy. Doesn't mean it's going to go 100 pips, but hey, as long as I get some pips, I'm happy. Took the trade here, went against me around 20 pips. Looks like I closed it out with around 15 pips, and those 15 pips paid $1,400. Next trade that I took from the daily trade plan, Euro CAD. Let's run a check on it. Higher time frames was saying to sell. There's the arrow. The system was saying to sell. Red boxes. Qualified for a great way to trade using indicators top and bottom. Let's see where I got in at. Here we go. Got in at this cursor. Went against me about 9 pips. Close it out again, just being happy with about 18 pips. And 18 pips on the Euro CAD paid $1,456. Remember, if you want this daily trade plan, make sure you are on my email list. Okay, moving right along to the next trade. Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie daily trade plan is saying to sell. There's my arrow from the higher time frames, red boxes. The system super trend finally turned red here. And let's see where I got in at. Right at this cursor, went against me 7 pips, and I closed it out again, just being happy with looks like about 33 pips, and 33 pips on the Euro Aussie paid $2,480. Another successful trade taken from my daily trade plan. Okay, last 3, I find that the futures, they pay the most, and the bottom 3 you can see the most. Crude oil. Let's see where I got in at. This is another successful trade taken from my daily trade plan. Drill down the lights, there's the arrow, everything screaming, system, boxes. What more could you ask for? Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. As soon as it cleared the goal line, here we go. Went against me a bit, not a big deal. 30 some pips, ended up closing it out, looks like with about 40 pips. Could have made more, but I was happy with those 40 pips. And those 40 pips paid, remember it's $10 a pip, paid out $4,000. Let's check out this S&P 500. The last 2 here were also buys. Here we go from the higher time frames. Suggesting to buy, there's the arrow, blue boxes. Qualified for a great way to trade, as I teach within the training videos. Remember, when you pull the trigger, doesn't mean it's going to go in your favor right away. In this situation, it took more than 2 hours, probably about 3 hours. Let's see, before it took off. Well, looks like 2.5 hours. So let's see. Everything saying to buy. System as did qualify for a great way to trade, so I took the trade here. Took a while to go. Let's run a check on that again. Went against me. Well, charts are jumping around. Looks like 33 pips against me. Looks like I ended up with 115 pips. Remember, S&P 500 only pays $5 a pip, and those 115 pips paid out $5,750. Remember, I focus mostly on the first 10 Forex pairs and the last 8 future pairs. I may include different ones in the future, but right now, these instruments are really working out great for me. Last one is the DAX. Got to be super careful with this one. Let me see about the 5 minutes so I can blow it up a little bit. Remember, this one pays $37.50 for each pip. So you do have to be careful. And I did drill down the lights. I knew there was an arrow somewhere. Here's the arrow. And I took the trade here. Now, the higher time frames were looking great for buying, so that's what I did. Bought it, went against me. Not a big deal. I knew eventually it was going to kick in the higher time frames, plus it did qualify for a great way to trade. Looks like I was happy with that's 265 pips, and those 265 pips paid $9,937. And I can show you, as I said, 265 pips. Let's run a check on it. 265 times $37.50 equals $9,937. There it is there. So as I am very surprised that it pays out that much, but you got to be really careful. You've got to be on the right side of the trade, because just as easy as you can make a lot, you can lose a lot. So another great day of trading. I just did the math. It worked out to be 515 pips. And those 515 pips paid $26,829. All of these trades was thanks to my daily trade plan. Again, if you're not on my email list, and if you want the daily trade plan, make sure you send me an email asking for the free daily trade plan. So if your system is not producing like my Super Trader system, I suggest you get your hands on it. And to do so, all you got to do is look right below this video, and you'll see this write-up. My Super Trader system, I do charge $250 for it. I teach how to trade the flow of the market. If you don't learn this, you will never succeed at trading. My Super Trader system has well over 4 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Now it comes with 5 MT4 templates, 12 custom indicators, and my favorite meter. I threw in a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and 9 bonus videos. This is all bonus stuff for you, and it's going to help you to find success at trading. It really should, as long as you go through all the homework. Now there's a lot of ways to trade, and I do teach a lot of ways to trade. That's why there's 45 training videos. My number one way is a great way to trade, and you're looking at an example of it here on the right hand side. Now you can put the video on pause, read everything here, and of course if you have any questions at all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. Forgot to mention that if you get this Super Trader, I'll show you how you can get your hands on this trading simulator, which will definitely speed up your learning curve. I still use it every weekend, up to 8 hours. I'm always practicing, as I said, over the weekend. And every weekend I put the equivalent of 1 year's worth of trades in. So if you want to speed up your learning curve, you got to keep working on this back testing and the trading simulator. So anyhow, moving on, as I said, you can call me if you have any questions. If not, if you live too far, just send me an email. Here's my email address. Now I do prefer Skype. All you got to do is click on this link, and through Skype we'll have a Skype connection, and through screen sharing I will answer your questions and give you some free tips and tricks. Keep in mind I do all of that with no obligation to you. Now if you click on this link right here, you'll see 35 screenshots of all the trigger systems I've been building over the years. So it's time to wrap up this video, and if you like it, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day, happy trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.